I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
Like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, it gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Guitarist 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Four soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Guitarist 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Guitarist 26.
More than that, our group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions. Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground.
What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hooah! Weapons down, gentlemen. We're not trying to scare anybody here.
I'll drive.
Better not roll this thing.
¿Qué rollo, plebes? This is DJ Perico with a special message from El Sueño.
My brothers in arms, your history is written in ink on your skin. The tattoos on your body tell your biography. When you go to El Calabozo, to prison, everyone looking from every cell knows.
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors. Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
These badges with pride. This is your village.
Engage him.
They are assigned.
They've seen us. These and detainees again. By the watchtower.
Está bien, ganaron. Ya está.
¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
They're coming this way.
Está bien, ganaron. Ya está. ¡Pinche cabrón! ¡Paz, paz, paz, peace! bien, me rindo. No seas cabrón. Está bien, ganaron. Está... ¡Paz, paz, paz, peace!
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabron. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
Está bien, ganaron.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead.
Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move. Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
Hagan algo, cabrones. Nos están tirando. Oigan a la puta patrulla que necesitamos. Tienen que conquistar. Una patrulla va en camino.
We got enemy reinforcements incoming.
Rolas, remixes, tránsitos, barro, buscas, escuadras, plomos, drogas, bases, gallos. Y aquí, cabrones, los más chingones.
Shitballs.
That was a civilian, jackass. Why'd you shoot a civilian?
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
Rico, because he's gonna drink a cold one for you. This next tune is for you guys. One more year
Good to go.
above ground is always
Hola,
worth
¿cómo
celebrating.
va?
Transmitiendo desde Bolivia.
Esto es Radio Santa Blanca.
Suaves y con carácter. Tabaco fino tostado a la manera tradicional. Humitos con vino. La mejor compañía para quien sabe disfrutar el aroma de un buen cigarro.
Humitos con vino. A la venta en su estante favorito.
Pueblo. Hermanos bolivianos. As you sit comfortably in your homes, as you go about your day of work, taking care of your families, you might be wondering, why do Unidad's fight against the rebel lands first? You think they're not affected by life, they're only attacking these foreigners working in our country. But that couldn't be further from the truth. This fight with the rebels is nothing less than a battle for the very freedom of Bolivia. The government-supported foreign investment has done much to improve the lives of the average Bolivian. And more than that, it has given the enterprising Bolivian the opportunity to make a real go of it, to create a business that can provide for his or her family. We Bolivians are a peaceful people. We believe in living in harmony with our land and with each other. But we want the harmony of a free society, not the order of slavery.
Meet up on Atoya Farm. Remember, a lot of these sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. Wait,
Opening fire.
Fucking hell! Frag out.
¿Creerán que he muerto? Pues ya lo que quiera.
Are you Amaru? What's left of him anyway? Come on, we're getting you out of here.
He's gone. Hola.
We're good. We all in one piece? Hang on, I'll drive.
Where are you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with...
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Clear out. I'll meet you there. We don't hit civilians, dumbass. Get your fucking head on straight.
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out. Eyes up. Let's get back to work.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool.
Take it up with him, senor.
Santa Blanca bless us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. When Adam ate of the fruit of the tree of knowledge, he committed original sin. And for this, God punished Adam and Eve with toil and death. As the sons and daughters of the first man and woman, we inherit this punishment from God.
Santa Blanca Radio, transmitiendo con 100.000 watts de potencia para toda Bolivia. Santa Blanca Radio, la voz de los patrones.
This past year, Esperanza Santa Blanca has donated millions of dollars and hundreds of hours to aid the people in Bolivia, most notably in the province of La Cruz. Como saben ustedes, the people there suffer through the
Better not roll this thing.
Blanca Radio, DJ Perico.
¿Qué pasa, plebe? DJ Perico playing that music that makes your corneas melt up and down. But now, we're taking a break for a public service announcement. Do not betray Santa Blanca. You do not fuck with El Sueño, eh? Here is a brief recording of what Jorge in Inca Camina has to say on the topic.
Por favor, mercy, mercy!
I will hear your confession. Perhaps then, Santa Blanca.
Opening fire.
And there you have it, Raza. Do not fuck with Santa Blanca. And now,
This is it.
be the 10th caller.
Hold up. There's a weapons case here.
Los están chingando y no podemos tocarlos. ¡Manden la puta patrulla! Necesitamos. Hay una patrulla en camino.
Hey, come on.
This will go nice with my boots.
Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Sí, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock. Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Toledo is coming through. That's the rundown on La Yuri and...
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, the Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him. There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, the Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him. There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky,
El Polito. They're a key part of Santa... Blanca's security operation. Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
The guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall, personal bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño. El Muro's little brother is La Plaga, nasty piece of shit. Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts now. We want Sueño, we gotta work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out.
Most of you know the medically trained couple got started in Santa Blanca after they saved the life of our very own
That was a civilian, not a Sicario. Ah, shit, we've been spotted. I'm engaging tangos.
Giving you advice from the man who has heard it all and seen a little bit. It's been a little crazy around here the last couple of days. Santa Blanca even made...
Nomad, I've got Pacatari on the line.
Hold on.
This could have been avoided if we had been looking out for
Bad
each
guys are
other.
going the wrong way.
Nomad, I've got Pacatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you may be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Katari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people...
Hold on.
Undercover DEA agent! I mean, shit!
Pac, this is Nomad. How do you read? Over.
Loud and clear. Go for Pac. There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Wait.
Can you hear me, Kumpa?
Gotcha, Lima Charlie.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
Taking orders from Pacatari now?
Katari needs this convoy. We are gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of
Pacatari's rebel
him in return. I'll drive.
Let's roll.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
Copy.
Ready? Open fire.
Roger. Opening fire on these fuckers. Tango is fucking down.
DJ Perico en la casa, bringing you so much music you will shit yourself. And speaking of things that will make...
Keep the guns down, fellas. We don't want to scare them all off. Hey.
Hola, Perico.
¿Cómo va todo, man? Welcome to the show. Banda, I realize that doctor-patient confidentiality is supposed to be... Por ejemplo, I know our listeners are very curious about a gringo who was recently your guest.
Oh, him is Ricky.
Senor Ricky, what a guy. We knew him socially, you know.
A really fun guy. ¿Te acuerdas, Poli? We really like him.
But that's the business, you know. One day you're having chelas with a guy con un carnal.
The next day, you're giving him a serpentine on him. Pues, bueno.
Así es la vida. Or breaking his fingers with a ball-peen hammer.
Or legs, you know, at the gym. People are always so afraid when you break their legs.
I broke my leg once. I jumped off a roof in the hood when I was a kid.
Wilco.
And, it hurts.
Engage.
You know, freaking people know. The way we shattered the tibia in 3 places, they know they won't walk right ever again.
Ready? Open fire.
Opening fire. Take cover.
Thanks. Combo truck secure. We'll send the location of the radio gear to the rebels.
Grenade!
I'm taking the bike.
Go on without me.
Hang on, I'll drive.
¿Qué onda, banda? DJ Perico whispering sweet nothings in your ear. We're just taking a break in our all corrido, all the time programming to let you know that Santa Blanca's own internet sensation, La Plaga, now
Fire.
has a new website.
Copy.
Find his personal blog.
Engaging tangos.
You can handle. Those of you who log on to his old website will be redirected to the new website that includes an archive of all your favorite La Plaga videos. And now, back to más música.
Este es un aviso para todas las unidades. Nos han disparado. Estén atentos ante tropas enemigas.
Back it up, back it up.
I got a narco over here.
Okay,
over
we're
there,
still good.
near that crate of comm gear.
Tango marked. You're a little close to civilians. Frag out.
Damn, they did not like the sound of that.
¡Carajo! ¡Nos están atacando! ¡Cúbranse!
Ah, shit, we've been spotted.
¿Qué chingados esperan? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
Fuck, they're coming right at us.
I'm shooting these fuckers. Grenade, get to cover.
Frag out.
Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down.
Thank you.
¿Qué chingados estará pasando aquí?
Buenas, compas. DJ Perico with the real treat for you today. It is with great pleasure that I introduce our hero in the Stetson, our saint of social media, mi compadre, La Plaga. Hey, muchas gracias, DJ Perico. I'm really happy to be here. Chingón, carnal. So, everybody's still talking about your video from last month? Sí, sí. I have to say, that was some inspired shit. Hey, listen, about appreciate the comments. And actually, I read a lot, DJ. George Bataille wrote extensively about methods of torture.
Grenade, move, move, move! Find some fucking cover!
Hang tight, I'm heading your way.
God damn, that was close.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Shit, they're headed this way. What should we do? Watch it, you just killed a civilian.
Yo, pendejos, stop what you're doing and give a listen to some words of wisdom from El Sueño. A boy once asked me, what makes a good sicario? The question gave me pause. We do not recruit sicarios through job listings in the newspaper. We recruit the people we know. Amigos from the calle, duros we might meet in prison. And we may see something in these hombres that we like, something that has potential. But the boy who asked the question,
That was a civilian, genius.
Ya sacamos la pinche guarida de esos güeyes y no hay nada ahí. Vamos a seguir buscando y dar con su pinche rastro.
Get down! You guys all good? Damn, I love this job.
these gifts, but in truth, a man needs more of them to be a good sicario. The only thing a man needs is loyalty. Loyalty to Santa Blanca, to Santa Muerte, and to me. When a man gives his loyalty to our cause, it gives him the other characteristics he needs. Loyalty will give him the cunning to make his money. It will give him the strength to move mountains, and it will give him the aim to kill his enemies. And if a man gives
Buckle up, people.
Go on, I'll be right with you.
he will share in the fruits of our cause, and he will have his place in paradise. But if a man does not, he will suffer the same fate as our betrayer.
those weapons down. We want these people on our side. Hey, ¿qué pasa? Eyes on a narco with a submachine gun.
Tell me where. Got another tango. Who's up for stealing a helicopter? That one's packed full of supplies the rebels could use. Let's grab it. I'm spotting another tango.
Eyes on 2 sicarios. Near the container.
Check your targets. We got civilians all over the place.
That was a civilian, not a sicario. Watch it, you just killed a civilian. I got one narco, right by the container. All right, breathe easy. That was a civilian, not a sicario. You gonna execute him because he hurt your feelings? That was fucking close.